Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, save. Air status set of the landing field. Through the fence, you can see dock workers loading crates of cargo. Okay. Through the window, you see a man who looks far too well armed to be working at a front desk. Closer than that is his mug of coffee.
That aircon's putting out a lot of heat. Must be working
Pretty hard in this weather.
That aircon.
Same one. Okay. Door leads into the terminal. Due to the damage, you can make out an itinerary, some long-expired special offers, and a message where somebody's hacked the text to display rude ASCII drawings. Some things never change. Can we goop anything here?
The screen's probably not connected into the higher systems. I'd better save my wetware for more important targets.
Fair enough. Can we,
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Okay, it's an analog door.
It looks like it could be opened, but not from outside.
Okay. The aircon, maybe?
The wetware won't form...
Okay. Hello. You're not very worldly. You're pretty sure that this man is much more imposing than someone who'd normally working at the desk at an air freight firm. Penny returned to the century antique fighter jet from the days when they still used human pilots for the role. Map of the world showing destination serviced by Xanadu Air Freight. Or at least, they used to be. It's a warm night. With all that armor, it's no wonder you need... Okay, so we need to turn off the aircon, I think, is the key thing here.
It's locked. I figure that huge keypad's got something to do with it.
Alright, if I try to goop it in front of him, he's going to yell at me. Or shoot me. Reception's office terminal. Hidden tabs, the online poker. Suggests something about the stats work ethic. Okay, see if there's anything I can interact with out here.
I can't read. It doesn't appear to have a power switch.
Oh, can we crowbar it open though? Okay, that's one way to turn it off?
Damn it. Why'd it have to break tonight?
Feeling toasty?
Hello?
We're closed.
Okay. Is there some way to heat things up further? Oh. There's trance in here like nobody... Can we get something to put into the coffee?
Salam, Mandela.
Hi. I'm finally at the site. You were right. I can feel the connection.
That is good to hear. You managed to avoid detection in your journey?
Yeah, nobody noticed me. Just some thrall wandering the southwest city.
Alright.
What is it you need me to do here?
We have the ID for their system, but are unable to access it. You must get close enough to it to act as a relay point.
Then your tech teams break into it and find out what their plans are?
Exactly.
Remind me then
We shall...
Okay.
Oh, the same thing. Okay.
I can sense the signal you
Basically the same thing.
I've got a visual representation in my trance hub.
Good. You'll know how close you are to your goal.
If they're trying to hide, why are they broadcasting like this?
Like much of hacking, we must look for mistakes our target makes. What you sense is not intentional on their part.
Oh, so it's seepage? Like inter-system connections they haven't noticed?
Inter-system, you say?
Precisely. Many of their own devices...
So we gotta find a device to communicate
Their
with.
attempt at security involves limiting the range. They therefore avoid attacks from the net at large.
But you get close to it. Yep. Yep.
Then we may study their signal as though we were by your
Slip it in there.
Do you have any idea why they're after me?
We've suspicions that it's related to your unusually high sync rate. I don't think I've seen a mind-machine interface work so fast outside...
I'm curious how this is gonna tie
Scientist.
I thought it was considered poor netiquette to
into
outside life.
the embryo stuff.
Yes.
Because I think that's the same sort of sync rate
Kind of thing I normally
as
get
the embryo had for control.
And believe that a greater
Or creating control.
I understand.
Is she gonna become the replacement? Because she wants to, like, live in the trance, so...
You said that cell wasn't out to get me. So why was a cell agent trying to blow me up?
If he's acting independently of Cell, it means one of two things. Something about your death would benefit him, or he is being compelled to act in such a way.
I hope it's number 2. If we can stop whoever's behind this first, then it means he's got no reason to come after me.
Let us hope.
What is your breaching team going to...
Or was one of the embryos brought to, was the control embryo brought to term?
Cloning them onto another system allows us to perform more destructive analytics.
Plus,
I don't know. That's got weird.
system as well. Better hope they haven't...
I'm probably overthinking it, but...
Anyone wired's going to find their brains fried and stored in a mem capsule.
Of course, before this takes place, we will secure a back door to the system. That way we will not depend on you as a relay. You will therefore be able to escape once this has been accomplished.
Good.
So, the people trying to kill me are working out of an old air...
But that's probably the same aerostat that we said. Well, they said they were trying to kill him, so...
We suspect
It is the same
as a front for the Shuttle Enterprise.
aerodrome we're looking for. Or aerostat we're looking for.
Why don't they just split it up and hide it in the trans?
Physical security is as much a concern for admins as system integrity. If they suspect
That's a
someone
fun
is
fact.
close,
They can just take off.
Smart.
I'll get back to you.
good luck.
Okay. I had to check. Anything new in the news? Residents refuse to leave conflict hot zone. The short yet devastating Timuhani three-way war between India, China, and Pakistan holds the ignoble honor of being the only conflict in history in which all participants resorted to some form of nuclear warfare as a strategy. They are all nuclear-armed nations, so... Like, India-Pakistan especially has been a concern for almost as long as I've been alive, if not longer. Radioactive dust blows off the Himalayas and will continue to do so for centuries. Well, rip Nepal. In addition, a number of historic, densely populated cities found themselves the targets of preemptive and retaliatory nuclear strikes for their strategic importance or simply as revenge. While many surviving inhabitants of these cities have since fled, eagerly taken in by growing new cities such as Saint-Germain and Newton, thousands chose to remain, unwilling to leave their homes. Well, this presents, it's like the Centralia issue where people didn't want to leave. There's still like I think there's a church operating. I forget how many people live there, but it's like sub 2 digits. Well, it's definitely sub 3 digits. It's no higher than 2 digits. While this presents a testament to human tenacity, there's also been a serious obstacle to both the Indian and Pakistani governments. With the aerial spray of specialized wetware treatments, radioactive contamination has been dramatically reduced in test areas, enabling normal growth of crops and reduction of radiation to safe background levels for human habitation. Oh, that's good. At least less bad. Unfortunately, the treatment itself cannot be carried out in occupied areas, proving harmful to health until completed. Distrustful of the government, some locals have taken to armed response against troops sent to evacuate occupants from these hot zones. Congress has appealed to the UN for assistance in the evacuation of the remaining residents, warning that the potentially hazardous decontamination will eventually take place whether they remain or not. Yeah, that now you know we're in a fantasy because the presumably the U.S. remains the U.S. Congress acting in any humanitarian way for anyone brown. Unlikely. All right. So
The chips made a connection to my web...
I fear we still have that. Okay.
The chips made a...
Put it away. Disconnect. Maybe we can bribe the guy. I don't want to trance again, sorry. Alright, can we goop the mug? Oh wait, if it's hot out, did he open the window? Okay, warm night air. I didn't see him slide it, but...
The wetware won't form...
We had the tranquilizer from the den. Yeah, okay, I forgot about that. I guess if we'd looked at the injector, it would have told us that, but bonk. Alright. So a man's out. Good stuff. Can we take the mug?
Nah, I don't want it now that I know what's in it.
Story of my life. Alright, let's goop the terminal.
I don't need to hack it. He didn't log out.
Okay. Goop the door, though? As you might, you can't find any systems on it that appear new enough to accept a wetware bond. That'd make their security system at least 20 years old, you reckon? Okay, so we're gonna have to find some kind of password.
Lightweight. Hello? Guess that tranquilizer did its job.
Alright. Okay, components, computer. Okay. Net weight 161. Okay. I feel like these weights are going to be important. Let's see what all... Gonna mark them all individually, but... So, red wet... Oh yeah, they haven't really discussed the other colors of wetware. At least I don't remember them doing so. Synthetics components in E4. Components automobile. Seed growth matrix. Alright. Wetware blue. Books. Those are really light books. Bolt driver. E29B. Ammunition. I don't have a gun, so it's useless to me. Frozen meat products. GMO. Alright. Components automobile. Oh, there's a firearm in, okay, E70, there's a gun. Okay, which one had the bullets? A30, okay. Oh. A30 had 24mm armor piercing. I don't know what kind of ammo that gun takes, though. Oh. 270. Okay, that if it's 272 kilograms, that's not just unless there's more than one gun in there. Antimicrobial spray. Oh, bolts and bolt driver. Okay. Bolts A121. I'll just bolts. Okay. And then which one was the bolt driver? I wonder if you need a bolts and a bolt driver. A29B. This might not even come up, honestly. But I'm thinking tungsten. Tungsten's gonna be heavy as shit. Cobalt. More books. Mandala Beware. Okay, that's me. That could be a trap. Okay. Nutrient powder, wiring fiber optic. Firearm in E18. Computer. Okay, wait. 0 kilogram. That's empty. Empty? Okay. Interesting.
I can't figure... Sorry, I
Can't figure what out.
The wetware won't form a... Can't do...
Oh, that's just gonna yell at him some more.
Guess that tranquilizer did its...
Tried the door without going to the keypad? No. Okay.
What was I...
You knocked the guy out. Do you have any other pro tips for me?
Remind just... Then...
We shall use...
Okay. I'll get back to you.
Good luck.
Oh, we didn't look at the connection strength. Once your algorithm will do all the work. Okay. Alright, can we look at what it... Hidden to... Okay. I don't know why we're looking at this, though. Wait, did this change? Yeah, list changed. Alright, what's up with this Beware Mandala one? Okay, A4 is Mandala. That changed the number too, then. Or no, okay, I hope. Oh, maybe, okay, okay. We click them. I'm not sure what the hell we're supposed to be doing, though. Okay, so there's items on here that aren't in the crates that we know of. So I guess we're changing the manifest in some capacity. But why? We do it the old-fashioned way? The air console come to your strength. It doesn't look like you can overcome this door with the number of magnetic sensors around it. Suggests an attempt to pry it open. We've met with several alarms. I mean, the guy's unconscious, so that's a big deal. So why? So there's not another exit down here to the other room either. We bust the other door.
There's only so much you can...
Okay. Well, what the fuck do you want from me? Part of the sign is discolored. I might have to guide this, because this is... Yeah, I don't know what the next step is. Spoiler-free one here. Text box 3, yeah, okay, hint-based. Okay. The guy is probably wired. Got it. Didn't think to do that. Alright. She even mentions people being wired in their discussion.
Enough security on their Gibsons. They assume they've got enough willpower to stop intruders on their own.
Of course it'd be called a Gibson. Okay. Let's progress.
Where am I? How did I even...
Wait, was his name Cobalt?
Don't you remember? You're at work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You're afraid of something.
Oh, shit. Good morning, Mr. Gristle.
He's mad at you, isn't he?
What?
There's something you've forgotten to do in that other room.
I'll just get in.
Oh, that's how we get the code.
Oh dear, the code's not working. What's the holdup? Can't you do your job properly? Am I going to have to stick you on night duty permanently?
No, sir. I just need to enter the code.
What code is that?
44138. Sir.
Well done. You've passed this inspection.
Thank you, sir.
Dismissed.
Got it. Alright. Now, can we mess with him some more and do the other scenarios? I think that'd be funny. Okay, yeah, it was Cobalt. Okay. So I'm wondering if Cobalt and Tungsten are the names for the soldiers.
Don't you remember? You're on the train.
Oh, nuke me.
It's the worst trip you've
Oh, hey, it's the bomber guy.
Tell me about it.
Took 2.5 hours to get from Cirrus to Barber's Gate. Could've walked it quicker.
The voice over the intercom came on.
City of Newton Transit Services apologizes for the delay to your journey.
It was a weird coincidence that the train's number was the same as your access code, wasn't it?
Service 441.
Oh, you can learn it from any of them. That's cool.
Huh? Was it like that?
That's cool.
Probably not, but now your subconscious thinks it was.
That's cool. I like that any of the options work. I gotta see the beach one, though. We gotta get the beach episode. Come on.
Where am I? How did I even get here?
Don't you remember? You're at the beach.
This is nice.
Oh, this is the nuke beach.
This place is nice.
You're comfortable with telling me your secrets, aren't you? Anything you want to share?
You know, Ethan got himself killed on that botched factory raid.
Oh, that's the thing from earlier.
And even though I didn't like him, it's making me really guilty.
Okay. Let's try a different approach.
Okay, so the beach is a wash.
Doing your job while you're here on vacation. He can't do the job without the access code.
That's not my problem.
Oh, but they'll think it is. They'll say you didn't set him up properly.
You're right.
So it does work, okay.
What the access
This is
code
great.
I'll take it to him.
Sure. It's 44138. Wait, this doesn't make sense.
Dreams usually don't, do they?
Alright. I love that the text walkthrough, the spoiler-free one I checked for this, has like this whole diatribe about using the drugs on the mug, and like that's the first thing we actually got. So, alright. We're in. Okay, we got a lot of crazy. A121, TFC 42. A121 was the bolts. TFC 42 was the empty one. Okay. Guards patrol beneath the aerostat. Apparently they haven't spotted you in the dimness of the terminal. Okay. Large cargo container waiting to be loaded on the aerostat. So A121.
It's just a readout showing how much weight is on this platform.
Ah! Okay, there's a crate here. 51 kilograms. There's not a notification on it. So crate 51. They're going to make me do math, aren't they? Okay.
It's just a readout showing
96 kg. Crate plus me. $96 kg. So me equals 45 kg. Okay. Wait.
Now we just wait and...
It's gonna be the wrong weight.
All right, let's get it loaded. Yeah, you know how bitchy the doc gets waiting. Hang on. The measurement's all wrong. What? Eddie must have screwed it up. The manifest says it should be showing lighter.
Okay.
Idiot. Send it back and get him to recheck the weights.
Alright, so check A121. And add 45. So 75? That was 30 originally, plus 30. Okay. In case we botch those.
The way out.
Else to look at.
Here we go again.
Let's see if Addie's got it right this time. Okay, wait.
We're in.
Good. Try the scanner.
Hang on. The scanner's reading the contents as organic. Addie's got it listed as inorganic.
Not typical. Send it back. Tell him to get his act together. He should make sure the manifest matches what's in the box. We can't
Okay.
exactly open them all to check. We'd be here all night.
Okay, so we had to change another part of the manifest. I don't know if we need to change both. There's an achievement for getting the weight right quickly. Okay. Yeah, the inorganic part doesn't matter for the achievement. Cool. Alright. I've been trying not to read ahead on the achievements. But checking them after the fact is fine. Or actually, well, I mean, we might as well just load it anyway. Alright, so it's A121, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, A121. 75, what do we got that's organic? Transplant material human. Okay. That should do it. But yeah, the achievement is for, you get an achievement for getting the weight right within 2 guesses, so you can fuck it up once.
He's got it right this time. Okay, weight's looking good. Try the scanner.
Scans show organic. Same as the manifest.
Fantastic. Get it aboard. Kreisel and the doc want to cast off.
The signal's going crazy. I must be on top of...
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Why are we flashing back? That's weird. The food machine and the door are the only things we can check. Oh. I guess we could try to trance our way in. Sorry, I'm like paranoid saving at this point. Oh. Yeah, that's my option. Oh, that's not my option. Error. Latha. Latha? I feel like we've seen that name before. Can't go out the door. Drawers, anything. Oh, table. Wall. Probably right error a lot, though. An unfamiliar ceiling, another wall gone. That's great.
The simulations exceeded its buffer.
Took her long enough. I think Jinsel did a pretty good job on that one.
Excuse me, what?
Why'd you have to get someone like Jinsel involved in it, though?
Wait, what?
When I asked you to do it, you apparently couldn't keep your thirst for revenge in check. Or should I say
I knew she was the one commanding him. I figured that out before.
Store the targets in your own wiring. It's obviously not good for you.
It's more secure. I suppose Jinsel did their job.
Got her to walk right in the front door. Even packaged and delivered herself.
Okay, so
Big plans for you, sister.
they hit her with something as she came in the crate. Okay.
This is the place.
Alright, well then, that was weird. And as the model of aerostat, same type as the mindjacker escaped to from top of Animus Organics. They didn't let us keep our meat. We give the jolt gun back, though. Door leads into the terminal. Rude ASCII drawings. You see a guard slumped over this, geared up the same way as the strike team at the academy. Or factory, whatever. Here, the heavies all that came after you in the factory are working here as well. The good sign that you're on the right track, the fact that someone's already knocked with this one out concerns you. Oh, we can't interact with a mug. Turn to Sentry Antique Fighter Jet from days when they still use human pilots for the role. Map of the world showing destination serviced by Xanadu Air Freight, or at least they used to be. Loading complete. Xanadu ER2, make ready for launch.
They're about ready to run.
Okay.
Someone's already unlocked it for me.
How handy. Can't weigh myself. So we should scoot to the airship. I'm worried I'm going to get shot at here. Up. As we move from the hangar, it looks like the crates are sealed for transit. You can't find a way into these ones. Okay. Because you're spread out between the hangar and the air site, you're guessing in the middle of loading. Just take your time, buddy. That's fine. Okay. Now we need to save. Alright, so these guys don't like it when their armor's wet. Judging by the diagrams, you can see through the surface of the screen console appears to be a loading hatch. Okay. I feel like our boy's got to take a bit of a drop here. Later.
The way out.
Okay. Cargo door. Conspicuously large hatch in the floor is apparently how crates are lifted into the cargo bay. Or removed. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to paranoid save through this segment because I don't want to die. We've been pretty good about staying alive so far, and I was all about not dying on the factory floor, so... Okay, what do we got here? Sign with the door tells you this is a multi-purpose room, likely re-equipped from job to job depending on the needs of the client. On the smell of the surgical lamps, you can see through the window appears to be fitted as a sick bay. Okay. That's probably where they have her. The security staff has apparently forgot to collect a set of thermal imaging goggles. Cool. Someone working aboard the aerostat has apparently forgotten to shut down their terminal after using it. I wonder how someone forgets something so basic these days, especially after all the informative cartoons in school. Locker. I don't know if we can use the ladder. Lockers appear to contain supplies for repair and maintenance of the aerostat. Okay, so hatch is away. Alright, sweet, okay. So there's some sort of connection here. Okay, we can't do anything while we're looking through the goggles. We're seeing a hotspot through the thermal vision under here. Okay. Hotspot, hotspot. Hotspot. Okay, can we get tools? Oh, it's the bolt gun from the crate. Alright. So what are the aerstats such a heap? They've almost run out of maintenance supplies. More so than now that you've helped yourself. Anything else? Okay. It's locked with a password. How quaint. It will still need to be breached before the terminal can be accessed.
What do I look like? That's what I've got left.
Can we call Lau?
Lau, you there?
Standing by and waiting for your signal.
You remember the plan?
Don't worry about me. You just be careful. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Do we just shoot the junctions?
What do I look like? That's what I've got.
No. Can we jolt gun?
What do
junctions?
I look like? That's what I've...
Can we jolt gun the terminal?
Jolts.
Alright,
What do I look? That's what I've got.
I'm worried I'm gonna get shot going into the sick bay, but we can try it. Or the door's not gonna be open. Okay, we just look.
Stop squirming, will you?
That operator will shoot me down the moment I open the door.
Okay. So, thank you for being smart enough not to do that. Hatch has been locked from the other side. Alright, well, it's time for an ad break anyway, so... Time to figure out what the hell we're doing. PRB. Alright, so let's get to it. We didn't, thermal scan the other room, so... Try that. I did look up the plain text walkthrough, but I'm not even sure it was referring to this chapter when I did, so... Wasn't very useful. Wait. Oh wait, is that our boy? In the sick bay? Does he have a window right next to his head? That seems like a bad idea. Thinness of the steel wall has allowed the thermal outline of the hired heavy to be visible from the side. Can we leave? Yes, actually, I did not expect that. Alright, well. There goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh, that was just mean. That was uncalled for. How's it going?
Thank God you're here.
Who are you?
You've got to get me out of here. They kidnapped me 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wait.
I've been forced to conduct research for them.
She talked to Lau, not him.
What kind of research?
Human experimentation. This poor girl. You see that hardware in the corner?
Bro.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
The upper level is clear, but Oh. Huh.
That's annoying.
Gave him a shot in the back. Your problem is, you overcomplicate things.
Still conscious?
That's how the wetware works.
Yeah,
You can't rip his memory, though. He isn't wired.
She talked to Max. He was out of the office already. Well, so much for my little zappy.
This is something I've been looking forward to for a long time.
Yeah, because he's still got Baxter's memory in it. There we go.
Was looking forward to it.
Are we going to get a flashback to explain it?
What's that? I can't hear you.
It's quite a powerful paralytic, isn't it? An unfortunate yet necessary part of our mutual friend here's role.
My targets have to be conscious when I pull the contents of their minds. I'd love to rip the Regis clean out of your head as well.
I told you, he's not wired.
I know, but I know what'll really get to him. What's this? An embryo? It's rather a contentious issue for us, isn't it? Rather a bit of history.
He just has them on his
So
person?
these little things.
What, don't you need to keep them refrigerated? What a fucking asshole.
Fragile things, the unborn. Don't worry. Plenty more where that came from.
That's 2 more. At least 1 more.
This one is going to grow up to be a great success.
That's gonna be all of them, isn't it?
Leader, Nobel laureate, maybe follow in their father's footsteps.
Well,
Oops, all gone. Vicky would be so proud, wouldn't she?
Kressel.
After all,
if we get a chance to kill this fucker, I'm absolutely taking it.
more than anything else in the world, apparently.
Baxter. You seriously need professional help.
Sir, ma'am. Smart Chem feed shows another cell agent just boarded the aerostat.
Hell yeah. Max.
Huh. Should have known she'd still be after her partner. Commander, prepare to weigh anchor. Kressel, deal with our new cell intruder. Then resolve whatever issues you have with Dr. Regis.
With pleasure. Don't go anywhere.
Wait, no. That's not Max. Oh!
Gotcha.
That's the maid! Gotcha. She's good.
Nice.
She's so good.
Did I do good, Dr. Max?
You did great. I'd better.
Did they keep the chefy personality? Okay. What do we got on us? We got an injector. Isomerase. That was the descrambler one. That's probably what we need for our boy. Okay. Okay.
You're a lot stronger than you look. Not hurting him too much, are you? He technically has rights.
I'm only applying 55 kilopascals of pressure on his upper thorax. It'd take at least another 10 to pose a threat to his long-term viability.
I mean, feel free.
Raise it another 3 then.
Okie dokie.
I love her. I love her. Okay, she could probably wet wear the terminal.
I've got to find.
Okay, so they want us to go into sickbay. I'm guessing it's locked. No? Oh, somebody ran away.
What the hell's going on in here? Regis! I can't leave.
Alright, poor girl's unconscious. You're not sure what they were doing to her in his lab, but there have always been rumors about unethical private contractors abducting thralls off the street for research. Somehow, though, this girl's face seems oddly familiar. Effective reports. Thyractinase 414B. Use of wetware-based incapacitating agent is proven fortuitous. Yeah, okay. The chemical we have would clear him up because it clears up wetware. In the course of his work, Mr. Kreisel has found the 414B wetware to be effective at subduing targets while retaining consciousness, but also acts as a primer for the extraction process. So that's how he uses it on the victims. The choice of wetware rather than conventional chemical paralytic also enables a much less precise delivery vector suitable for covert work. So that you can put it in coffee and shit like that. Or the wine from earlier. Okay, I get it. The only downside thus far has been 414B's susceptibility to wetware's inherent weaknesses, e.g. temperature, bodily rejection. Large terminal connected to both a cradle for the memory module and the bed. Looks like it's still running a trance simulation. Man's apparently taken several industrial rivets in the back. You're not sure you want to imagine the circumstances that led Regis to this. Anything else? Stunner. Stunner. Regis' stunner lies on the counter. He may have been paralyzed, but it looks like they didn't want to take any chances.
I've got my own. Regis's wouldn't work for me anyway. They're sick.
Oh, okay. That's Regis's. Alright. That's the stunner there. I guess we're just close enough to it. Thank you for making it a wider thing to investigate. Locked. Probably this turn will take a little breaking before it reveals its secrets to you. Okay. Well, let's juice our boy.
Oh, my head.
Thanks, Max. Great job saving my ass and everything.
Yeah, and sticking me with an injector. You suddenly a medic?
Just a lucky hunch. You going to fill me in on what's going on here?
Later. Update me on the immediate situation first.
Well, the bad news is
At least he's still business.
Patch the top of that ladder.
Damn. It sounded like she was one of the ringleaders of this plan.
On the other hand, our newest recruit just made her first caller.
New recruit.
Oh yeah, you're going to love this.
Wait.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
It ran out of charge again, didn't it?
She must have overexerted herself. Damn it!
You're the one who told her to add through,
What's happening?
Oh. That's liftoff. So we either have to figure out how to pilot this thing back down after all this is done, or...
Doesn't matter. Wherever it is, we need.
Bro,
Right, Charlie?
need some
I'm
coffee.
Not sure how much of that stuff I was supposed to give you.
Oof.
I'll be fine.
You're in no fit state for any more trouble. Stay down here, try and figure out what they're doing with the girl.
Okay.
I'll find a way to the upper deck.
Can we switch between them, or no? Oh. What's this? Crate is stamped U-ADS-148. You're unsure what it used to be in the now open container, but it looks military grade. Give you free stuff.
I wonder what this was for.
Armor-piercing ammunition? That's for piercing armor.
A box of 16mm depleted uranium armor-piercing ammunition arranged on belts. They'd make a pretty serious mess out of anything.
And there was a crate that had a very large gun. Yeah.
Them, that is.
Okay. Is there anything else in there?
Hey, this one's empty.
Okay. Well, we don't need that. See. Oh, there, I didn't see there was a comment. My bad. Oh. Apparently I got an achievement.
That door leads to a kilometer-long gravity-assisted trip straight to the heart of the city.
Okay. Cool.
Next time, we'll get the model with longer battery life. Chantel? Damn! I'll see if I can get her up and running again once this is all resolved.
I wonder if we can use the splitter on her, but I don't know how useful it would be. Check the terminal. It's locked with a password. Oh. We got goop. I'll try gooping the door terminal, too. Okay. From Galatea V. You misunderstand? The aerostat uses non-flammable lifting gas, not inflammable. These two are opposites. Okay. Oh, they're blimps. Okay. The turret or any other gunfire will not cause an explosion of the gas. This is elementary school chemistry English. Please don't give me further reasons to doubt your competence. So we can shoot things. So there is a turret. That's what the belt of ammo is for. That was the large gun in the crate, I'm guessing. Alright. Your colleague's cremation inhumation for Ethan Drummer, formerly Cobalt 6, KIA, will take place at the conclusion. Oh, that was the guy he wasn't going to the funeral for. Conclusion of the operation. Until then, please limit disruption to duty and acts of remembrance. Cobalt C3. Yeah, the aerostat's a floating pile of garbage, but it's safer than the last job. Oh no, that's the guy we just took care of. If the doc wants you to fix something, you fix it. Control for the flaps has been wired through the 4 junction points in the lower hallway. That's what we saw in the thermal cam. Alright. Following surveillance of your net activity and public behavior, or Mr. Keach. It appears you are working as a paramilitary contractor without having declared the source of income to the Centralized Revenue and Customs Department. Please complete attached form ND1A, or you may be subject to further investigation. Alright, my man has not been paying his taxes. Any attachments? No. Alright. But we know we can shoot in there now, so that's information, I guess.
A box of 16 if Regis would...
Okay. I guess we can goop the... We could try gooping the cargo thing, and then... there's the terminal, too. That could use some gooping, but I think we have to crack it open. Okay, so that's out. There we go. 'Cause, 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 Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like Dr. Baxter, according to the background reports you were given. Did he just smash his head open with a hammer? Even if it weren't for the fact you'd throw the image in your wiring, you'd remember this face anywhere for his escape at Animus. For a man about to pulverize someone's head with a claw hammer, he looks remarkably cool and confident. Although this is just a step in a larger plan. Dr. Baxter's body sits slumped in his chair, apparently the recent victim of a mind-jacking attack. He looks a lot more complete than when you last saw him, though. Alright, well, like a manga, we'll read this right to left.
Hello there.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself, my dear. My name is Dr. Baxter. I operate the cataloging station.
Baxter? Dr. Adam Baxter?
I believe so, yes.
Aren't you dead?
Excuse me if this sounds a little rude, but aren't you dead?
How do you mean?
Well, yesterday I was probing your well-preserved remains at a crime scene.
Oh, yes. You're quite right. I was killed, wasn't I? It's strange because I could have sworn I was the one doing it.
It's a little mixed up because it's in
The Mindjacker?
the Mindjacker's head.
Definitely him, no doubt about it. One can't exactly commit suicide with a hammer, can they? I'm aware.
You can. It's not going to be fun, though. Like, even less fun than usual. Alright.
Do you remember being murdered?
Not precisely. It's as though it were an out-of-body experience. I have memory of watching the hammer striking from above. My hands.
Okay, but they don't know he's...
So
I don't think they know he's taking the mines on himself.
No difficulty between being dead and talking to me.
That is most odd.
Do you know a Dr. Regis?
I know two, in fact. Charles and Viksha. I killed Viksha, didn't I?
So I've heard.
Oh, I've been reading it as Vishka the entire time. I'm an idiot.
I remember
Vicky makes more sense when it's Viksha, yeah.
recall the deed, nor my feelings.
That's the governor.
You feel nothing?
I know I ought to.
Or it was so far back.
Would be emotionally weighted.
Or he doesn't pull the emotions. He only pulls the data.
Do give my regards to Charles.
Okay.
See him though.
Can you remember who killed you?
It was the blonde gentleman, wasn't it? Though I can recall it in the first person, I'm certain it was him.
How so?
He was my only company in the room, and I do not recognize him. I also realize how absurd the idea of my having committed this murder would be.
Okay.
Do you know why he murdered you?
At first, I don't believe it was to have been a murder. This gentleman had larceny in mind. I recall his feeling so.
Mindjacking. He was stealing the content.
But he imported the bloodlust.
I was
That's why.
a leader in my field in the day. And while my memory was doubtless useful to him, he found something unexpected. A well of motivation, suppressed by years of therapy and technological intervention.
Motivation is one way to put it.
Against Regis.
He took my mind. No doubt he acquired that as well.
How do you feel about Dr. Regis? Charles Regis.
I feel nothing particularly. I regret his decision to remove the embryos from the program, but
Nothing else? No anger? No revenge?
none at all.
Maybe it's the influence of the neural governor on your behavior.
By no means. The weight of that cruel apparatus has been lifted.
I guess because you're no longer attached to it.
And yet, I feel nothing that would warrant it.
Why would anyone want to keep that part of your mind? What
Yeah, that is interesting.
Perhaps it isn't a matter of his need as the desire's need. Though suppressed by the governor, my thoughts on the matter were all-consuming.
Oh.
Now they have found a conduit through which they may act.
The Mindjacker isn't in as much control as he'd like to think that. This might sound like a
Like being dead, buddy.
question, but what's death like?
I can see why this would be a useful matter for scientific curiosity. In my case, I'm afraid it's probably not representative. After all, can I really be said to be dead when my memory, my consciousness...
Are you really gonna, like,
Suppose all you could remember would
pull your way out of this?
yourself.
And that,
Oh, fair enough.
most assuredly, was a great discomfort.
Alright. Moving on.
Thanks for the...
You are most
Help?
welcome, my dear.
Even more, okay. Let's step in a larger plan. Okay, well, thanks for subscribing to Baxter Facts, but I know what that does for me.
She's out of it.
Can we goop her?
She's got her own. Most thralls are practically leaking from the ears with wetware wiring.
Okay. You on the news? Oh. Groundbreaker for construction of Newton Space. Our city of Newton's ambitions of space as a spacefaring power were brought a step closer to realization last night as the captured asteroid 40448 Columbiad was moved into a geostationary orbit above the equatorial city. Now we know why it's so hot at night. Okay. The operation carried out by drones whose success was confirmed by ground control teams yesterday morning represents the first major step in the construction of Newton's space elevator. The asteroid will serve as the anchor for the elevator and must now be connected to the grounding platform on Earth's surface. We're extremely proud of what our engineers have been able to accomplish, commented Councillor Diane Lee. Newton's equatorial position made it the obvious choice for this project, and we foresee easy access to space as potentially one of our biggest exports. Though a landmark in engineering, the project is by no means complete. The carbon nanofiber track must now be run from the asteroid to the city, itself a risky process. In the event of an accident, Newton's position on the Horn of Africa... Okay, now we definitely know where it is. Allow safe deorbit into the Indian Ocean. City authorities are optimistic that the elevator will be commercially active by 2101. 24 years, it's not too bad for that larger project. Okay. Oh, anything else? Let's go. Of course it would lead to good old rock. How dare you double dip? Fuck this. I'm not even... Doesn't reset though, huh? Oops. We just used rock. It's will it go paper? I used a lot of pens though. Okay, hope. Damn it. Double paper? Alright, now you're just being a dick. Okay. I didn't know you could exit and reset the score. That's sneaky. Expected that. Things I'm low on lasers. Alright. Huh. You little shit. Alright, fuck you. Seriously? Now I'm angry. Oh, hey, we took a 1. Wait. There's nothing for winning. There's nothing. The only winning move is not to play. Fuck. Whatever, I'm saving with that win. Okay. So where were we? Oh, yeah. Can I... Oh, the screen. We didn't try the screen.
Wetware's not going...
Okay.
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lau?
You feeling any better?
A little. How did you know to come to my rescue?
Oh, here, let's get filled in on the story thus far.
Figured I owed it to them. Cracked the bug they put in my system and rode the signals back to theirs.
I'll never be able to figure out how you do these things, Max.
Which guarantees my job security. Can I get...
Fair enough.
We need to get after the people running this aerostat and this conspiracy. I'll see what I can do for this girl.
So, Nita Jiang led us to these people. She's helping
Who
us
are these people?
set you up for Baxter's murder, right?
There's that. And... Max, I haven't been completely honest with you.
Oh?
There's a surprise. Dr. Cryptic has been withholding info.
Ah, cram it, Lau. These people, they took something from me. Embryos fertilized by myself and by Vicky, my wife.
I feel like,
Stole your embryos? Your
Mandala's gonna be our,
Get their memory module for them from Vanderwall.
one of our kids.
Exactly what my price
It's
would
gotta be.
Wait, they tried to get you to help them?
They forced me, Max. There was no way I could say no. Those embryos, they were all I had left of her. And because of those people, of all this,
I hate to say it, Regis, but you're in serious trouble. They broke you with this. They nearly compromised this case because of it. You should have told me. I'd have done what I could.
nobody could have helped me, Max. I was obsessed. I panicked. I felt like I was doing it for her, for my wife.
Regis, I hate to say this so bluntly. Your wife is dead. You have an obsession with these artifacts of her. The garden, the embryos.
Max.
You need to focus, Regis. People need our help right
It's
now.
like a verbal slap in the face.
Lead suspect. Can I count on you to do the right thing?
The embryos are gone. He destroyed them. There's nothing else they've got to twist me.
Okay, good. Nina's led us right to the mindjacker?
He was the blonde one Chantel took down. I heard him gloat about what he'd done. He stores the target's information within his own wiring until he can offload it.
Looks like he's got quite an operation behind him. I guess it's not surprising he's been robbing synapses all over the world. Gotta be for something more than corporate espionage.
But how much, how many people does he carry? Is it just Baxter or what?
So, the mindjacker tried to blackmail you because you're on this case?
It's more than that. It sounded personal.
Maybe you've crossed paths.
This is a bit of a long exposition dump, but it is also covering all the chapters thus far, and they're not on the same page, so it makes sense for them to talk about it.
Looking for revenge.
That's impossible. Baxter's dead for one thing. Maybe he's his son?
No, he's a mindjacker. When he drained Baxter, he didn't just get information. He got his motivation as well, and it stuck.
Sounds like he got a lot more than he bargained for. So, we've caught up with our mindjacker. We know that he's apparently ripped dozens of prominent individuals.
Previously on.
Including Baxter, some of whom is apparently stuck. Question is, what's all this setup?
What?
We looked into the server already, so...
Straight neural data is hard to process. That is, unless you've got an AI to read it.
Whatever it is.
They're using her as the processor for the data. Okay.
Who was escaping through the ceiling hatch? It wasn't the mindjacker, was it?
No, he's the one Chantel caught. Briefly. By the sound of it, the mindjacker's working for her.
His work is part of a larger plan of hers, then?
Possibly. She's the one running this.
And again, she's like the city, or the cell leader's, daughter, so I'm curious what's up with that.
In this job.
It's a shame it couldn't hold down Cressel, the mindjacker.
Hey, cut her some slack. She took down 2 heavies on the tarmac.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
You're just worried about synthetics stealing your job.
You may as well take this now. You seem to be the maid wrangler.
Oh, now we're splittering. Okay, cool.
Chantal's...
Same thing, okay.
So, this Cressel guy, the mindjacker.
Just trying to clear out what we can here.
By the sound of it, ripped the contents of his mind first.
When I saw Baxter's head, I thought that either his killer really hated him.
Like I would. Or he was covered...
We might still have the guard data to put onto Chantel, although we'd have to charge her up.
Sounds like we might be able to back it up. So, What do we do from here?
But we would need something to charge your battery in.
Operating from.
We need to find out what their plans for all those stolen memories are.
We'd better find out where this aerostat's going.
Actually, we wouldn't need the guard data.
The way of covering all those would be apprehending these people. So, what do we do from here?
Now
Oh,
we know
whoops.
this is.
We need to find out what their...
We'd better find.
The best way of covering... Central's gonna be pretty pissed about this.
Are you gonna make me, like, arrest the guy? Boo.
Yeah, we fought off the intrusion.
Damn. I was hoping they'd broken it permanently.
Nah, we could handle it. It was a weird attack, though. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Well trained.
Ah.
For an
No, inside job. Inside job.
Familiar with Central.
They 9/11'd it.
Started, the attack halted about 18 hours later.
Alright.
Any idea who the thrall in Sconto Blue is?
Not a clue. She must be important to their plan.
Maybe she just wandered into their airfield. A useful test subject for whatever this is.
She was at Cell earlier.
Okay, I was gonna say, I knew one of them interacted with her.
Be after her for some reason. I'll do what I can to keep her stable.
Do your best, Regis.
What?
She looks familiar. I can't quite place her, though. I guess I see too many thralls.
It's because it looks like him!
Dr. Baxter
Gotta
says
be.
hi. He seems a lot friendlier than I expected.
What?
Oh, don't panic. It appears he remembers his own ripping and death. Looks like we can be sure he was the Mindjacker's latest victim. A significant part of his mind state's been offloaded into this system.
Oh, I wonder if we can take that.
Why is he in there?
They've been ripping minds and reprogramming the data through a memory module. I guess Baxter's the latest and still has the most independent agency. Doesn't sound
But
like
why?
he harbors any ill will towards you, though.
Maybe the neural governor? He wouldn't be able to get angry.
Well, he's dead. There's no governor. I think that this ghost of his in the machine doesn't include that part of him.
You mean, this Mindjacker's kept it?
Or just can't get rid of it.
Okay.
Find anything useful yet?
Just a length of cable.
Why would I need a
Oh.
steel cable?
And a scalpel?
Figure it out. I also picked these up while I was finding my way in.
Now that's more like it.
There's the goggles, okay. Oh, the scalpel will probably let us cut our way, at least might let us cut our way to some of the junctions.
Any idea how many heavies they've got left?
At least 2 more, but I don't know for sure.
Me neither. They've got some pretty slick encryption on their comm traffic.
Are you saying that even you can't breach it?
Not remotely. But maybe if I could find something connected to their comm network. I'll check in later.
Okay. Can we go back in there? I want to try that splitter hypothesis on our boy here. Okay. Okay, so that's out. It's synths only then. That's fair. Okay, still not sure what to do with the cable. Oh. Okay, we're the only ones cooking in here. I like that he's still kind of warm but cooling off. Okay.
Everything that was her is now in my pockets.
Okay. Oh! It's got the setup we had from when we used it earlier. That's kind of cool that it keeps that. That's cute. All right. Hope. So we would need somewhere to... Actually, yeah, let me thermal goggle everywhere else here. So now she knows where... She'll know where everything is. Dead guy, alright. Oh, it's all just junction wiring, alright. Okay.
That's one of the power junctions pulled.
That's easy. Okay.
That's another done. How many of these things?
I say there's one below the thing. Alright.
General alarm. Starboard
Control surfaces compromised.
Haha. Oh. Is that our way in? Did he give me the bolt gun? No, but we do have ammo. Okay. That's probably locked. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? That's how ladder leads to the upper deck. Part of the girl you saw escaping through it is locked up behind her. Okay, but,
She's out. I can't enjoy.
okay. That would also, like, wipe out all of her wetware, too. Can we scalpel this guy? Can we goop this guy? Yes! Ah!
I've breached their comm system. Now it thinks my traveler's part of their network.
Fantastic.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Cobalt 3, what is your status?
UADS deployed, awaiting further updates.
Copy that.
UADS. Alright, hope.
Cobalt 3, hostile.
Okay, that's gonna get him to look away from the thing. Actually, okay. That would make sense. This would be starboard, because if... looking at me on the camera here, like, the front of the... Yep, okay. Wait, no. No, that is starboard, okay. They play, within arm's reach. Okay, well, we saved... Right. Not long ago, so...
If I lean out any further, the engine...
Oh! Can we put something in the engine? How do you like cabling?
That's not good.
The ammo? Okay. Now, an unfunctional turbine no longer creates the power force of suction. The air star continues to move, suggests that at least one more engine somewhere else on the side of the hull. Oh. Well.
It's dangerous out there.
Load. Can we use the cable on the thing? Okay, we definitely use the ammo. Alright, cable? Okay.
That should be safer.
Ah, there's our way up.
Cobalt 3, do you...
Alright, hook.
Cobalt 3?
Copy that.
Verify identity.
Cobalt 1-8 Sigma.
Voice print confirmed. Please exit targeting zone.
Okay, gas release valve on the side of the enormous steel cylinder. Going to be where the hoses are connected for lifting gas to be pumped elsewhere. Oh, we're going to need a voice recording of this guy. Or are they synthetics? Okay, that's the hatch that'll let our boy up. Alright, save again. I'm getting paranoid. Trying not to die here. Oh. Visor appears to be out of charge. Alright,
Verify password.
Okay. Oh, I see. The turret's talking. Okay.
As much as I love
Stunner doesn't have necessary reach. Oh, what's this? A ragged patch inside of one of the gas bags. These systems are probably temporary measure. I can tell. But guess what we have? Slicey boys.
as much as I love.
Oh. Then we call him. He's going to talk.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3, standing by.
Cobalt 3.
Copy that.
Oh, he's already in position. Okay, never mind.
Cobalt 3, do you...
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3.
Copy that.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1, hey, what happened?
Voice print not identified.
No, wait, it's Cobalt 1 and 8 Sigma.
Voice print not identified. Terminating security threat.
Wait, stop.
All right.
Ammunition depleted.
There we go, baby. Do we have more of the ammo left? Yes. Okay. If we can hack that thing, we got defenses, baby. Okay. Progress. Got what's coming to him. That's just mean.
Target acquired. Warning. Ammunition depleted. Entering power save mode.
Thanks, buddy. First looking automated turret has been set up on the catwalk, likely to stop you from getting at the aerostats control center. Okay. Can we goop this guy?
Wetware's not going. Wetware's not.
Okay, so much for that.
Yep, they keep helium in here as well.
Can I use that with anything? Probably not. Alright,
I'm not sure I should be. All the things I'll get is.
Alright, well, if we can't, we just interact with it?
User IFF not found. Consider hostile.
How do you feel?
Power systems nominal.
Huh.
Primary mission heuristics active. Ammunition depleted.
Okay.
What's your primary mission?
Objective neutralize intruders.
Blast that door.
Error unauthorized user.
Oh, so you won't take my orders. I suppose you were just trying to kill me a minute ago.
Can we splitter it? Yes. Alright, I want...
Hello?
Hi there.
Oh, God. I just love that everybody gets to do the Sheffy. Alright,
How do you feel?
I'm just dandy, thanks. Except I'm all...
Sorry about that. What's your prime?
You asked me to come help on your case, Dr. Max.
Good, they remembered that.
Blast that door.
Sorry.
Okay. Perfect.
Here you go.
Dum, dum, dum.
Hello?
Hi.
Blast that door.
Perfect.
Stop! Stop! Just stop shooting at us! You'll blow the whole damned aerostat up!
No, we won't.
About to come in. Place your hands above your heads and remain where you are. Regis, I've got the suspects holed up. What's your status?
Good job, Lau. I've been doing some digging in here.
Oh, she's up.
Apparently, their intended destination is Fulcrum Tower.
The tower? In an aerostat? Why?
Let me send you the files.
Oh, how handy.
Freeze!
Hi there. Are you all right?
Get nuked. You're the one who tried to kill me in the first place.
Oh, we gotta talk about the explosions.
Why would you say that?
I saw the data feed from 14E. You were there. You planted the bomb.
Who showed you that feed? Do you trust them?
It's still a pretty big coincidence you being here too.
I'm a
Fair
cell
enough.
agent. I came looking for a missing girl. It's my job.
All I know is you're still following me and I need to get out of here. Get out of my way or I'll shoot.
No, you won't. I can see it in your eyes, and the way you're holding that weapon. You don't want to shoot. You're a good person.
You don't know me.
Deep down, you know I just want to help you, and you want that help too. You're not going to shoot me. That's how I...
Regis, you still there?
Uh-oh.
Well, that would only stun him, right? Worst comes to worst, I'll just reload.
Anyone comes through that door, Chantel, you make them regret that decision.
Got it.
Regis! You just shot a cell agent trying to help you.
He tried to kill me.
Hang on, Regis. Wait a minute. I know you. You're
What?
the girl who was with Dr. Vargas. Galatea, right?
Gala what?
No. Or is she a clone of the other one?
I'll be fine. Apparently it wasn't as empty as I thought. The counter must have had a...
Are they both his daughter?
More to the point, how did she shoot you with your own signature weapon?
She's got his DNA, yeah. She's his daughter. So is Galatea. Did Vargas keep the embryos after all?
Regis? Why does this girl have half of your genome?
What?
This girl who yesterday was introduced as Dr. Vargas's daughter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Vargas doesn't have...
And now the hair is different now that I look at the portraits. Yeah, they do look similar.
Couldn't have.
What? What is it?
That son of a bitch. I know who you are, and I'm so sorry.
I was right about the sync thing, but...
You can't withdraw the embryo now! We're finished without it!
What part of no wasn't clear, Baxter? We've decided not to use our embryos in the project. We'll find another way to do it.
You don't know what's at stake. Our reputations, our whole careers could be made or broken by this.
Dr. Baxter, we've made our decision.
He's poisoned you against us. Don't let his antiquated morals stand in the way of what we can achieve here.
Thanks to
Oh,
Carl,
this is
I
the
see
incident.
things from a more holistic perspective. There's more to life than the project.
Bah!
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you, Charlie. We're starting our lives together, and that's what's most important to me.
Come on. Bro?
What are you doing?
Do you know what will happen when this project fails? There's nowhere left to go for me after this.
That's what I figured, yeah.
My career is in ruins. I've no future without this project. Do you see, Dr. Regis? You have ended me.
So you thought this was a better idea?
You have ended me.
Dingus. Well. Dead wife achieved.
Vicky.